Hey, everybody. Today we're talking about my best business investments. People always say you need to invest in your business. You need to put money back into your business if you want it to grow. And I 100% agree, but there's a lot of different ways to do this, and all of them are important. I'm going to break them down for you right now, so stick around. You're listening to Marketing Tips with Meliss podcast.
Welcome to Marketing Tips with Meliss podcast. And now your host, Meliss-Ep.275.
All right, when we're talking about investing in our business, we are actually talking about putting money in towards purchasing something that will help us grow and scale. There are many different ways to do this. This can be done in softwares and tools. This can be done by hiring something out. This can be done by purchasing devices and technology, or by purchasing things that will help you grow because it gives you recognition. So let's break these down right now. I use softwares or tools in my business because I run an online business. And when you run an online business, you have to be able to make things work online. So I have over 40 softwares and tools that I use. I'm not going to tell you all of them because I don't want to waste time in this podcast going through each and every one. And that won't be helpful for you because the ones I use are based off of other ones that I used. So certain softwares work well together. So for example, I use MailerLite for my email campaigns. And because I use MailerLite, I also use Zapier. Whereas if you used ActiveCampaign for your MailerLite, you may not need Zapier. I don't know, it depends. That was just an example. So I use MailerLite for my email software. This is how I'm able to send emails out to lots of people at once. I also use ClickFunnels for my funnel software. So for lots of different websites that I make that are for my products and services, and also that send people through a customer journey, automatically, I use ClickFunnels. I also use Calendly. Calendly is how I can send out a calendar link to people who want to book in to have a call with me. And I love using Calendly because it makes it much easier for people to find a time on my calendar that works best for them. Instead of me sending, hey, how about Tuesday at 6? And they're like, no, I'm not available. How about Thursday at 9? And I say, no, I'm not available. How about Friday at 4? And so it's just easier to say, here's the link, find a time that works best for you. Also, you can ask some qualifying questions on your calendar link, which is what I do to make sure that the people who book in with me are actually a good fit. I also use Zapier. Zapier is a third-party integration that allows for one software to connect to another software if they don't already connect on their own. I use this all the time to connect all of my software together, and it is amazing. Also, I pay for a SoundCloud account because that's where I host the RSS feed of my podcast. I also use Stripe. That's where I take payments. You can use Square, you can use PayPal, you can use a lot of things. I also pay for a LinkedIn business account. So I want you to think about what software can you use to enhance your business, and on which platforms do you need to go in and have a business account. Of course, I also use Zoom. Zoom is an amazing way to connect with my clients and my team, and I also use StreamYard so that I can stream live videos to all my different social media channels. So that's my software and my tools, and there's a whole lot more of that. But investing in my business means that I pay a monthly fee to all of these pieces, and that helps the machine run so that I don't have to be here all the time. I can step away from my business and know that certain things are working in the back all on their own, and there is freedom to that, and freedom equals abundance. Other ways you can invest in your business are with devices. For example, I upgraded my iPhone because it had an amazing camera and I needed to use the camera for professional style pictures or for going live or for things like that. It is an investment and it can be a write-off on your taxes if you're using it for your business. And truthfully, I don't use my phone to talk on the phone that much. My phone is really for texting and for social media apps and for the amazing camera and video. So devices devices. Also, the microphone I use for my podcasts and also to teach my classes and go live is my Blue Yeti. And I love my Blue Yeti, but it is an expense. And I also have a few different ring lights, which I use seldomly, and I use them for different things depending on which devices I'm on or where I am. But it's a business expense and it is an investment because it enhances the quality of my video. And I know the importance of video and going live and making video trainings and videos for thank you pages and videos for Facebook ads. And therefore, I needed to invest in my business so that I had good quality lighting and good quality sound. Let's talk about brand recognition. This comes down to your website. I use WordPress. Maybe you use Wix or Squarespace or something else. Also, the domain name, that is an investment, but I have over 40 domain names that I use in my business, and it's all worth it because they're all for different things. So make sure that when you are investing in your business, you are also thinking about your brand, which comes down to your website, where you're going to host it, how you're going to put it together, and the domain name, the URL that goes with it. The last three things I want to talk about when it comes to investing are in people or things that can help you move faster and also make your life easier. These are the investments that a lot of times people have the most hesitation around, the most resistance around. And I've got to tell you, these are the things that you need to leap into as fast as you can, as fast as you are financially able, because it is going to blow your business up in ways you had never thought of. The first one are courses, online courses. Now, I'm not the one to tell you to download every single course or every single toolkit that you possibly can get your hands on, because what generally happens is that you purchase a lot of courses that you never go through, and they sit gathering dust on your digital bookshelf. Or you go through part of them and you don't finish them, or you go through all of them and you don't take action steps. So if you're the type of person to buy every single course in the world knowing that you're going to get to it later, I tell you now, do not buy them. But if you're the type of person who is not only a learner, but also an action taker, I recommend courses and I use them often. How do I use them? Well, when I see there is an issue in my business, something that I want to get a little bit clearer on, I think about what could I do to fix this problem. If I come across a course that fixes that exact problem, I'll purchase it. I'll watch everything, I'll binge watch it, I'll implement it, and we'll test it out as my team and I work together to see, does this strategy actually work? And that's how I get stronger. That's how my business gets better. So this is when I use courses, when you need to learn to fill the gaps on where you are stuck. I do not use courses because the result is this amazing thing and I have shiny object syndrome. But also, it is my personality to follow through, finish things, take action immediately, and get it done. If that's not your personality, courses are not a good investment for you. It's time to fill your programs. When I say fill your programs, I mean making more sales, getting more leads, having consistent income. In my upcoming free 5-day challenge called Thanks for the Clients Challenge Group, my team and I are going to show you how to fill your programs, make more sales, and get you in front of your tribe. And I'm not charging you a penny for it. We meet daily at 1 p.m. Eastern, 12 Central, 10 a.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. GMT from April 5th to April 9th. Everything we are showing you is to help you grow or scale your business and make this year count. Register now at thanksfortheclients.com. Another great investment is a virtual assistant. A virtual assistant is an implementer, somebody who takes the strategy that you already have and implements it. So you need to know what you want to do as the business owner. You need to know your strategy, and then you pass it off to somebody else and you say, hey, I don't have enough time in my life. I have too many tasks on my plate. Please take this off of me. Please come be on my team and be my second set of hands. I had a virtual assistant cut out, put on my vision board a couple of years ago, waiting and hoping and praying and manifesting a virtual assistant to come into my life to save me from the overwhelm. I don't know why I waited so long. I waited so long. But as soon as I hired my first virtual assistant, we were able to make weekly meetings, come up with tasks that I didn't want to do anymore or were just too overwhelming or too time consuming. And my virtual assistant literally did them for me, freeing up my time, allowing me to focus on my zone of genius, which was coaching and strategizing for my clients and being able to create other things like content that I love to create, packages, workshops, services, and also to go live. I'm the only one that can go live in my business. Nobody else can go live for me. So all the behind the scenes, the dirty work, the things that I did not want to do or I couldn't do or I could do, but it took me twice or three times as long as somebody else who loved doing it, that was what I had to pass off. And as soon as I did, my business gave me so much more growth because I had time in my day to do other things like taking on other clients. So as I grew and I added on more and more clients, I was able to add more and more people onto my team. And as of today, we have 14 people on the team and we all work together seamlessly. And this is like a well-oiled machine and I can focus on the things that I need to do. So hiring a VA should be done much sooner in your business than you think because it will open you up for more opportunities to connect, to provide value, to build relationships, to come up with the creative stuff that comes from the brain of the CEO. And the very last thing I want to say about my best business investment were when I went in full force and got a coach, a strategist. This is so important in your business and people think they don't need it. Oh, I don't need to be told what to do. I can search it all on Google. And the truth is you really can't. Having a support system is so important. And not just a cheerleader who supports you. That means someone you can ask questions to, someone that can tell you, hey, these are the steps you need to take. 1, 2, 3, 4, let's go. Someone who lights fire under your ass to get things done and holds you accountable. This is the person that is going to teach you what they've already done, implemented, and been successful in. And if you can hire on somebody who is 1, 2, 3, 4, or 10 steps ahead of you, you are going to grow by leaps and bounds. For example, I've been running my marketing agency now for 6 years. The first 4 years of that was me falling down and getting back up, trying this thing and not working, trying something else, pivoting, strategizing, not working, trying it again. It was just crazy madness of failure and success and then failure and success, or 2 steps forward, 1 step back, or I got a client and now for 3 months I don't, and now I got another client and for 2 months I don't. It was never consistent because I didn't have a strategy. But as soon as I hired a coach, it was like, hey, I know what I have to offer is great. What's the next step? What do I have to do? And my coach showed me the way. So 4 years of failing or hiring a coach and just starting great and moving forward step after step after step. It leaps you forward. It's exponential growth. If you have time to waste, don't hire a coach. If you want to get this moving, you want your business up and going, it is time to find the money and make it happen because it's totally worth it. That's what an investment is. You invest in your business because you believe in yourself. You believe in your business. You believe in the transformation that you provide for your clients. So you have to find someone that you resonate with, someone who has good reviews, good social proof, people are raving about their service, and then you get on the train and you listen. And you do what you got to do to make it happen. You roll up your sleeves and you get to work because that is how you do it. You have the support, you have the accountability, you have the structure, you have the know-how. We are the best when we are surrounded by people better than us, people who we can learn from. So if you have a coach or you have a strategist who is going to take you to the next level, then you're going to get to that next level. So if you want to just get on it and go, then it's an investment. You put the money in. So that might set you back a little bit because you have to pay for it. But what you learn there is invaluable. And it's far greater than a course where you're downloading something. And then if you have questions, you're kind of on your own. Or you can show up for a Q&A call with the rest of the gang and hope that you get personalized attention, but it won't be more than 5 minutes. If you get a coach, you get a lot of personalized attention. You can ask questions that really affect you. and the way you need to move your business forward. And so this person will spend the time and help you personally, a customized solution to get you to the next level. And because you get the answers that you're looking for and they're pushing you to keep going, not dragging you through the mud, but just showing you the way and keeping you going like a cheerleader. Come on, let's go. This is what we're going to do. Well, then you're going to get your ROI, your return on your investment. That means the money comes after the hard work. So you have to invest and believe and trust and do. You have to take action. And then once you're doing all those things and you're actually moving your business forward, then the return comes. Now you have the clients. Now you have people coming through. So those are the best business investments to date that I have taken in my business, which have gotten me to quadruple my business just in the last year. So I hope this helps, and I'll talk to you soon.
Thanks for listening to the Marketing Tips with Meliss podcast at www.marketingtipswithmeliss.com.
Hey coaches and healers, it's time to feel supported in your business. Head on over to our free community to get access to my best resources for free. I'm talking marketing tips, business strategy, feedback, and so much more. Join now at magneticmarketingmastermind.com. See you there.